Hello, today I am going to show you how to apply for US passport application. So before I continue with the application, so we need to submit some proof with this applications like your proof of US citizenship. So that will be your naturalization certificate or your birth certificate. If you are born in a United States, you have a birth certificate. If you became a United States US citizen through the naturalization processing, then you need to submit your naturalization certificate. Then proof of the identity is any so that is the any ID that government issued. That can be your driver's license and military ID or something like that. So anything with anything with the government issued ID you can give to them. So both of that you only need a photocopy. Don't send your originals because they only need a photocopy of that. And also recent color photos, you need to take a passport size photo. So most places where you submit the US passport application, they have a available to, and they in there also you have a place to take the photo, but it's little bit costly, but I would recommend to take the photos in the Walmart or CVS or the Walgreens. Then you can, when you visit the travel.state.gov, you can see the fees for the passport application. In here, it's a requirement for children to submit. Is a if your children is applying for the passport application, if they are under 16, um, one of the parent, or if they have a legal guardian, they will must appear on the site with their application. So that time evidence of child US citizenship. Most of the children will have the uh, birth certificate, US birth certificate. So they need to take the copy and submit with that. And also some kids are came from another country and they became a uh, US citizen through the parents, then they need to submit the parents naturalization certificate. Then evidence of child's relationship to parents or guardian. So in this one you can submit the, so if birth certificate, even though they born in another country, you can still submit the copy of the birth certificate. And then original parents, or original of parents, guardian, government issued identification and photocopy front and back. So also people need to uh, also the parent or guardian needs to provide their government issued identification like driver's license or military or their passport. They need to provide that. So all of these only need the photocopy. Don't send the original. Then they give the details of, so if only one parent is appearing, they need to submit following documents. So they need to do that. And also then, so if you're 16-year-old, or your US passport will be 10 year or more date of issue. If you are under 16, your passport will be valid for 5 years from the date of the issue, where limited. So then I am showing you. Then this is all explaining how everything needs to do it. So this is the actual application for the US passport. So first of all, please select the document which you are applying. So if you, so most likely US passport, and you have to, so you can click on that and you can do so the passport, if you are click US passport card, it is not valid for international travel. So it is only valid for if you are traveling between a state. So if you want to travel outside of United States, you definitely need a US passport book. And also that is up to you. If you are traveling lot, you can order large book. Otherwise you can just do the regular book. Then you have to fill out your last name, first name, and middle name. You have to put exactly, you have to fill out your correct last name, correct first name, and middle name, and date of birth. And you have to select your gender and place of birth. If it is an outside of United States, you have to write city and the country, and your social security number, and your email address, and the primary contact phone number. Then you, it is a basically like it is a basic questions. So then you have to fill out your mailing address, including your street name, and your city and your state, and you have to include your yeah, you have to enter the street name in here, your your house number or apartment number, then uh, the that address. Then you have to provide the city, state, and zip code. And and then and then so if you used any other name previously, you can put this those names in here. So examples: birth name, previous name, previous marriage, legal name, or something like that. You need to put it in here. And then after that, stop here, because this is only for the passport office need to do, so don't do anything on here. So then second, then you have to put your name again. So your last, first, and middle name, and then date of birth. And then the 10th one is the your parents information. You can write your parents, you can circle one of these, which one, a mother, father, or parent. Then you can circle, for example, mother. You can write your mother's first name, and first name, middle name, and last name. Then you have to put his or her date of birth in here, and place of birth, and you have to select their gender, and you have to select are they US citizen or not. Then the same with the second one also. You can choose one of them, put their first and last name, and their date of birth, and place of birth, uh, and then uh, just select their gender, and fill are they US citizen, yes or no. Then have you ever been married? If you are married, just press the S, then put the full name of your spouse, and the date of birth, and place of birth, Then they are asking, are they US citizen? You can press yes or no. Then date of marriage, and then if you are widowed or divorced, you have to press this and press the date of that. If you are widowed, you can circle on that. If you are divorced, you can circle on that. Then additional phone number they need, you can put that one and select which type is that a home phone or work phone or cell phone number. And you have to put the occupation, and then if you're a student, just press the just type student and circle the school, and type the put your school address. If you are working in some companies, put your title on there, uh, and circle on the employer and put the address over there. Then you need to put your height, hair color, and eye color. Then if you're planning to travel, you have to put that date also in here. If you are not, you can leave it blank over there. So leave it blank on these three of them. So if you don't have any travel plans, uh, then permanent address. If you so if the if the residence is different from the mailing address, then you need to fill out this everything on here. So you have to fill out the street, apartment, city, and state and zip code of that. If your address if your residence is a different from the mailing address, then you have to provide the emergency contact information like first name and last name and address. If they are living in a different address, you can provide that one. If they are living in the same address, still you need to provide that, and the apartment and city and state and zip code and phone number to that person, and what is the relationship. And then last, have you ever applied or for a been issued a US passport or passport book? If you ever had a US passport or passport card, press S. If it is, just press no. And then you have to put every name like that. Then your status of your most recent passport book. You have to select of which one. If you are stolen, just click on stolen. If you have lost, just press lost. If you are submitting with the application, just submit in this one. So if it is expired, just press on that. Uh, uh, then this is if you have a passport card or anything, that is this for. You have to print your name, your passport card number, and date of issuance. That is all you are having. In here, don't write it or anything because it is for the passport office. Don't do it again. Don't do it on there. So after this one, so after completing US passport application, you need to take a printout of the DS11, that is this form, and you have to take a photocopy of proof of US citizenship and proof of identity, that is like your driver's license and your photograph, and also fees. For the fees, I would recommend you to bring your check to the passport office then you can write a check for them. I'm not 100% sure they take a cash or not, but I think they will take the cash also. So that is you need to keep in mind. They don't take any credit card or a debit card. So if you don't know where is your passport office is, you can just go into the Google. So you can go into the Google. I can provide this link also in here, then you can put the, so I can put this link also in there, then you can put your zip code, that is whatever zip code is, you can put it, then it will show you the uh, list of the passport offices nearby your area. If you don't within 10 miles, you can just click on the drop down, then you can select where it is, so that the way you can find out where is your actual US passport office is, then you can submit your form to there. So thank you for watching my video.